Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Tuesday morning to you. Bit of a damp one here. Never mind. We're on a Tuesday, so on a Wealth Tuesday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happier you. And I had a great quote the other day. It said, I should read it. Being broke is a temporary situation, but being poor is a state of mind. And that's great. That's a great way to look at things, because I mean, life's going to throw us financial problems. That's just part of life. Financial problems are one of the most common problems people have as they go through life. We often sort of like start off when we're sort of 17, 18, we start to earn some money for the first time. Think, oh yeah, great, some money. So then you start to think, oh, I can now go and spend it. I can now perhaps go out and have a drink with my friends, or I can buy a car, or I can buy this, I can buy that. And quite often, straight away, we're actually spending often what we're earning, or even more than what we're earning, and getting ourselves into debt at an early age. And it's because we've got like credit cards, because debt is so easy nowadays. It's just like part of it. That's how the banking system works. The banking system works by giving debt out to people, then they make the interest on that debt. That's how the banking system works. So we're encouraged to get into debt. So many times you see things saying, oh yeah, buy it now, pay it later, buy it now, pay it later. But that's just putting yourself under pressure. That's putting yourself under financial pressure, because if you buy now and pay it later, what you often do is you buy it now and think, oh, I don't need, that's fine, that's not money, sort of think, that's not worried about it now, we're paying it later. But then other things come along which you have to pay as well. And then you often forget the thing you've actually arranged to pay for. So all of a sudden you've got the normal family expenses, perhaps like a flat tire, so you have an extra expense. Then you've got the extra expense of what you actually bought now over the next 2-3 years. So realizing, okay, sometimes I'm going to be broke. I mean, that's part of life, going through life. If you haven't got your wealth sorted, you're going to be broke, but that's a temporary situation. If you think I'm always going to be poor, that's a state of mind. So you've got to think, okay then, if I'm broke, if I've got the money at the moment, if I'm sort of got a lot of debt and I'm in debt and I've got a lot of debt, I'm going to have to think about ways to actually get myself out of debt. So I'm going to actually cut back on what I'm spending. What areas can I cut back on? At the moment, the gas prices are going up, the electricity is going up, petrol's going up, everything's going up. So you've got to be very savvy about how we're spending our money, what it's going on. So you've got to think of what areas can you actually cut back on. Perhaps you've got a television subscription service you can cut back on. Perhaps there's other things you can do, magazine subscription, other things you're paying for, which you've forgotten. You might have set up a few years ago, but you're still paying for them. So it's always worth going through your bank account, seeing what expenses you've got going out, and cutting back anything you can. That's your first step, is to actually start to live within your means. That means whatever you're earning, you're actually spending slightly less. Even if it's £1 less, it's less than what you're spending less than you're earning. So you're in the right place. If someone's earning, say, 30,000 and they're spending 29,990, they're still in profit. They got that £1 thingy. But if you're earning, say, 200,000 a year and you're spending 220,000 a year, you're worse off. Although you've got more money coming in, you're worse off because you put yourself in this financial stress. So first of all, it's living within your means. That's the first thing. That's a hard pill to take sometimes. You're used to living certain ways, perhaps having certain takeaways, spending certain things and not worrying about it, just putting it on the credit card. And then you're getting financially stressed because you have to pay for it. So I was thinking, okay, then I'm going to start now controlling my spending. Look at what I'm spending on. Bring it right down so I can get to the minimum, so I can get myself back under control, so I can get myself out of debt. This could take 6 months, could take a year, could take a couple of years, depending on how much debt you got. Once you've got that sorted out, you then think, okay, then now I can start to save and invest. The sooner you start to save, the better. So you're better off actually starting just if it's like £10 a week or £5, whatever you've got, to actually put straight into a savings straight away. So you're starting that. Then you've got a saving mindset. You've got a mindset then which is saying, okay, I'm not poor. I've been temporarily broke because my money's gone. I've spent it. It's my own fault. I've spent the money. No one else has come along and robbed me and taken my money. Well, that may have happened, but usually we spent it ourselves. So we can't blame outside circumstances. We've got to say, right, I'm broke at the moment because I've spent too much money. So now it's up to me to get control of my money, to think, right, how can I reduce my outgoings? And how can I start to increase my income? How can I improve myself? You get paid from the value you bring to the marketplace. Basically, whatever job you're doing, the value you bring to that job is what you're getting paid on. There's a certain amount of money they pay you for that job. So if you increase your knowledge, you increase your skill base, you'll get promotion and you'll earn more money. Quite often we have a ceiling we give ourselves. We think, oh, I'm working doing this job, so my ceiling of income is that. That's how much I can earn. Say you can earn, I don't know, 30,000 a year. That's what I can earn through my job. So that is my ceiling. That's the most I can earn. But that's the ceiling you're giving yourself. There is no ceiling on what you can earn. You can earn any money you want to by improving your mindset, learning the skills you need, and then developing it, getting promotion, perhaps starting your own business, getting different streams of income, and then you can increase your income to anything. If you ask a millionaire how much their ceiling is, they'll say, well, there's no ceiling, it's whatever I want to earn. And you're the same, they've got the same 24 hours a day. So it's thinking, okay, then what ceiling am I giving myself? Once I change my mindset to think, okay, I may be broke temporarily, but I've not got a poor mindset. I've got a wealth mindset, which means I'm going to start to learn how to earn more money, develop it, save the money I can, invest the money I've got, increase my incomings, and then you can move yourself forward. And it all starts with your mindset, how you think about things. So if you think to yourself, okay, I'm temporarily broke, so I've spent my money, so I can now start to turn things around. It's up to me to change my life and get things moving forward. I haven't got a poor state of mind. I'm temporarily broke, temporary situation, and I can improve things forward. If you're always looking forward and thinking things are going to get better, you can help yourself. If you think that you're at the best, it's going to get worse, you're in a bad situation. So yeah, always think, yeah, I can improve myself. It's up to me. I've got myself where I am, so I can get myself out of the situation, improve it step by step, moving forward, one day at a time. Happy days. Have yourself a good one. All the best for now.